Hello, this is Jarkko from ServiceForm, and in this video I will explain to you what a SearchBot is, what kind of different SearchBots you can create with ServiceForm, and I will run through a few examples to do this. So let's get started. So the main goal of a SearchBot is to have your traditional chatbot, but also allow your customers to find your products and your solutions easily through it. So I will show a few examples to run you through the process. So let's start with an e-commerce example. So we have, for example, a clothing company which has our chatbot, traditional chatbot on the bottom, where you have different pathways created for this company. And we have one pathway which is for the search. So let's say we start the search, and immediately we get a full-fledged, proper, faceted search inside the search box. So you can search for different types. You click on the facets, for example, kids, junior kids, and then you get all the content from that index. And this works very well with e-commerce websites, real estate websites. We also have an example here which is for a school. So if you want to search the programs in this school, you can go through a few options, and then you actually get a full-fledged search of all the courses that they offer. And by clicking on a course, you can do two things. One of them is it selects the course and continues the discussion, so you can actually get the lead information directly. Or the alternative way is, as we have in this e-commerce shop, is when you click on an object, that it actually opens that object, and then you can, or that product, and you can actually add it to cart. So there's two different ways that you can do it. One is where you actually show it, and the other one is where you actually continue the discussion and use it as a sort of an option, and then send the lead to your team. So this is the more full-fledged search solution that we offer, but there's also a couple of other ways that you can do it. So there's a couple of our customers which already have a nice existing search. So for them, what we do is we actually gather the criteria inside the chatbot. So for example, here I'm looking for something to rent in Barcelona. I'm looking for something in a bit higher price range, and it will ask me a few of these criteria. And what I'm actually doing here is I'm building the query for the search. And then once I'm done with this, it will actually redirect me to their existing search, where you can see all the results. So in this case, you don't actually need to show the whole bot, whole search inside the bot, but you can just redirect to your existing search, where you have all your processes and your tracking in place. So this works very well if you have a existing search to use, but you can also display your existing search through the more advanced search if you wish. And we have one more way of showing the search, which is actually a full text version. So let's say that this is actually in Finnish, so as you can see, we can do multiple different languages. So the option here is I want to search for cars, and what kind of car are you looking for? I'm looking for a used car, and do you have a certain model in mind? And then it lets you search full text with the model. So let's say I want a Civic. And then actually it will do a search in our backend, and it will tell us that, okay, I found 3 cars which suit your criteria. So this way that you can also click on one of these options, and it will open up the individual car. And then on the car page, we usually have, or the property page or the product page, we have a specific follow-up question on the chatbot, which tries to get you to leave your details or add it to cart. Or in this case, we have something which comes after about 15-20 seconds that tells you that please get in touch about this vehicle. So this is the different ways that you can use the bot. So this was the basics of the search bot. So we can show you how to build this kind of bots, and how you can actually easily do them in our platform, but we also offer it as a service if you don't want to do it yourself. So that's the search bot in a simple package.